Last year's MLC was a major turning point for me personally. When I was told I'll be bowling it and okay, the captain and coach, they trust me that I can do this for the team. My process is what is best on that ground, let's just execute that plan. Before the game, I spoke to Surya because I know him since he's from Mumbai, and even the captain Rohit Sharma, he's my senior. I have not played with him much.
And you have always been someone who is juggling between things, so that's not new to you, right? Whether it's while you were at Cornell, whether it's in your current job, you're playing cricket, everyone's curious, how do you do it?
Yeah, I mean, firstly, you should love what you do. And if you love doing what you do, it doesn't feel like work. And like I mentioned in the past, if you're in the present moment and you start recognizing opportunities, like there are small doors which if you grab them, you will be able to do what you want. So that is important. And second thing is focusing 100% on what you're doing at that point. So if I'm playing a game, I'm not thinking about my work. Or if I'm working, I'm not thinking at all about my cricket at that time. So it helps you switch from, it actually makes you relaxed as well because it's a break from cricket when I'm working and it's a break from work when I'm playing. So I take it in that way. So I try to switch.
Okay, just simplify this for us, okay? Tell us, how does a day in your life look like?
A regular day at home, a regular week
maybe while you're here, while you're doing your cricket?
While I'm here, usually I'd be off of work. Or if I'm local in the US, I might work remotely on practice days. So yeah, I mean, morning you get up, if there's a training session, you go to the gym, head back, you freshen up, have a nice meal, and then you get to work. Maybe a few hours of work and then all your other sessions. If there's a game, I'll take time off. At home, my routine would be morning, I do my yoga usually, even here. I start off with that because you have to do that empty stomach. So do that, have your breakfast, start working. Evening after work at 4 or 5, I'd usually hit the gym. My gym is in the office itself. So our fitness program has 3 days of gym alternate and 3 days of cardio sessions. So I'll do that. And twice a week, afternoon time, I'll take an extended lunch break or something. And I'll go and bowl in the indoors or something like that. Wow. So I'll do that. That's usually my week. And weekends we'll play club cricket or any tournament that's happening on the weekend. Because the good thing is in US, most of the local cricket is on the weekends. So you don't have to miss work as such.
Okay. That's quite interesting. Also, sir, I just wanted to kind of chat about last year. How did it go for you in the MLC? And how has the popularity grown from last year to this year? Because we are playing this season on the back of a very successful World Cup for the US team in particular.
So I think last year's MLC was a major turning point for me personally because that was the first real big tournament that I was playing with such high quality players, and that helped me perform later on for the US as well in the World Cup qualifiers because we got that exposure to a professional system, playing in front of crowds, packed crowds. So personally, it helped me a lot. Secondly, it helping the game grow exponentially here as well because you could see full packed crowds. Local media also picking up stories, especially after the World Cup as well, that they're getting curious to know what the game is, and more people are showing up to the games to watch it in person as well, or either talking about it on the airports. Everywhere I go, there is some chat about what's cricket, what's coming new. So at least it has started a buzz. We're still a long way there from it being a mainstream sport, but it has exponentially grown, and I think we're getting close.
Also, in terms of your preparation, right? You're part of the contingent of Freedom, which went to New South Wales last year. How was that experience for you?
Oh, that was top quality actually.
I heard great things about it.
Really grateful to the management for organizing that camp. 10 days, I guess, we went there, but quality, the facility was world class. It was a new facility, I think, that's built there. We got to play 3 practice games, like 3 games with most of the first class players, the guys who were playing Big Bash, top training, nutrition, gym, everything. So it was like a sneak peek of what a full-time cricketer at a top would look like. So it was nice, and hope we can do such activities
Again.
for a continued duration. I think all the players will like really like it will be helped from it.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have that again, and also hoping that the facilities out here also start upgrading, because now the interest is growing in the sport. Now shifting our focus to some of the interesting moments of the year. The World Cup. So let's talk about that first, because if I have to just talk from social media perspective, I saw the graph of your social media growing from a very less followers to spiking, because everyone was talking about you. So the kind of popularity and love you have received from not just from USA but from India and a lot of other cricket playing nations, how does it make you feel?
Yeah, I mean, always people are, if there are good wishes and prayers for you, you always feel grateful, and I'm happy. I want to say thank you to everybody personally, but I can't. So through this, I'll say thank you to everybody for their good wishes. And yeah, it was a kind of a dream come true to play a World Cup. Yeah, it went well. I'm happy. I have no more words.
It went well.
Yeah.
Keeping the best for 2026, I believe.
Yeah, that's, I do not, like I said, I won't
Present.
think too far, because yeah, I just want to enjoy every match that I get to play, and yeah, results will keep coming. If it has to happen, it will happen.
True. I know you don't dwell much on the past, but we would really kind of want to get into your shoes and try and see the world from your point of view. How did the World Cup go? What were the high moments for you?
So World Cup, I think key thing that we did well was we prepared well. So we trained for 2 months before that in Texas, played 2 series versus Canada versus Bangladesh. I think Bangladesh series gave us the confidence, because that was kind of the first test playing nation that we were playing against. We did well.
Big win, right?
That
4-1.
gave us the confidence that we can compete. And we had a quiet confidence. We knew that top teams will be hard to beat because they are expected to beat us, and we just wanted to give our best and see where we go. But I think in the Canada game also they scored 190, but like the way Aaron Jones played, that innings sort of sparked, okay, we are here to play this tournament well, and that gave us some kind of a bonding. If you chase a high score, it brings the team together. And against the Pakistan game, I think the first wicket that we got of Mohammad Rizwan, where Steven Taylor took a brilliant catch. So that sort of was kind of a trigger point which gave everybody that energy that we are in this competition to compete, and we're going to give our best. And in that game, everybody, if you look, they contributed in some capacity or the other, where some few key runs, key wickets, all bowlers bowled well.
Yeah.
Few good catches, and in the super over we held our nerve. So that sort of like brought us all together as one unit. I think that game was a turning point.
Wow. And about that game, I would just want to know a couple of more things, right? Sitting in the dugout and watching those last few overs, like what was going on through your mind?
Yeah, a little nervous, obviously, because 3 balls, 12 runs to win. It's hard to win that game from there, and kudos to our batters who did that. Super over, yeah, honestly speaking, I wasn't expecting it to go to a super over, so I was a little startled at first, and I didn't know who's going to bowl it. But when I was told I'll be bowling it, and I had mixed emotions. Firstly, obviously, little nervousness that the whole team has worked so hard, and it's going to come down to me to defend. That is one thing, but in the other hand side, I said I calmed myself down, and I then thought about it in a good way, where, okay, the captain and coach, they trust me that I can do this for the team. And in that match, I had bowled well in those 4 overs. So what is my process? Like, I bring myself to the present moment. My process is what is best on that ground. Let's just execute that plan. And offside boundary was big, leg side was small. The simple plan was to let the batsman hit on the offside. If he hits me for a 6 on the offside, I don't mind.
Right.
That's the simple plan we went with. I just tried to do that.
And I think that was a statement win because everyone took notice and the popularity only kind of rose from there.
Yeah, it was a big moment for the whole team. I think, yeah, everybody, individuals, everybody did well. Yeah.
It's a kind of high ranked team you're beating and it's just sparks the interest everywhere and the fans were completely behind your team.
Yeah, it was a nice feeling. After the game, we didn't realize, like, until the game was over. Like, later we realized that it was nice. Like, it was a big thing. It was a big game.
And then that led into playing against India, another game which was well fought and the performances were brilliant by the USA team. Any conversations you had with some of the Indian players after the game?
So I think before the game, I spoke to Surya because, like, I know him since he's from Mumbai, and even the captain Rohit Sharma, he's my senior. I have not played with him much, but I've had those initial conversations. It was really nostalgic for me to sort of meet them and get an opportunity to play with them. So that kind of calmed my nerves down as well, because like it made me feel good that okay, and the game, the confidence that I had from the last game, that okay, I can do well if I bowl well, if I do my best. So yeah, we fought well, I thought, on that pitch. It was a bowler friendly pitch. I think 𝐼𝐸𝐴 bowled really well, and yeah, I mean, good competition it was. We fought well. No regrets for that. Yeah.
Also, one thing which I really love to see is the way you and Surya kind of keep hyping each other up on Insta stories also, right? Surya put out a lot of stories for you throughout the World Cup. He kept hyping you up. That's the bond you share with him?
Yeah, we've been playing for Mumbai since under 15, under 17 days, and yeah, it's kudos to him, like the way he's grown as a cricketer. I think he's one of the top players in T20 cricket right now. So I'm really happy for him, and he's been following my journey as well since I played for USA. In 2018 also, when I got picked for USA, he had posted a tweet or something like that. So it's good to see that, you know, he also remembers me fondly, and we're happy for each other's success.
So a lot of interesting conversations. We spoke about the World Cup. We spoke about our tournament right now. Just want to end this with your thoughts on the road ahead for us and the road ahead for you yourself.
For us as freedom?
Yes.
As freedom, I think if you look at year to year, we are progressing immensely. Good culture we've built. I think it's only going to get bigger and better from here. And I feel homely here. I feel like I'm part of a bigger family here. So I think that's the same culture we should be going with, and it's going to keep getting bigger. Yeah.
True. And all the best for what lies ahead. I know you don't think too far, but one day at a time, keep doing what you're doing. And we absolutely love to be around you.
Yeah, thanks, man. Likewise.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.